The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Is this Mr. Goldstein?
Yes.
You sell computers, right?
Yes.
So I've come up with a great shtick.
I don't like shtick.
Why not? You can make loads of money on it. And we'd be making the money from Amazon. They're the biggest company in the world. They can afford to lose a little bit of money.
That doesn't make it right. I earn my money honestly.
Even when there's a lot of money at stake, don't you think you should bend the rules just a little bit?
I can't believe you're even suggesting this. Don't you know Parasha is min hashamayim?
Yeah, I do. But it can't hurt to help out a little bit.
Yes, it can. Of course it does.
How so?
Don't you remember what happened to the people that left over from the mun in this week's Parasha?
Yes, I do. The mun went off.
Ugh.
And I've always wondered, they were only trying to be smart and keep some for tomorrow. Who knows if there would be any mun tomorrow? What was their avera?
The answer to that question is that they should have trusted HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He doesn't need their help. If they were told not to leave any of it over, they should have known that by leaving some over, they wouldn't gain anything. We don't need to do shtick to help HaKadosh Baruch Hu out. We can just let him do what he needs to do, and he will provide us with whatever we need. Let me tell you a story about a Rosh Kollel that found that out when he stuck to his principles and stood up for what was right. HaKadosh Baruch Hu took care of him in the end, beruchnis uvegashmis. And I hope it will convince you to drop this silly idea of the shtick that you have as well. There's a kollel in Eretz Yisrael that had only mitzuyonim, only top students in it, and the pay was much better than any of the other kollelim. The younger light were extremely happy about the wonderful pay package and the great Rosh Kollel, but they all had one question about the Rosh Kollel, Reb Shmuel. So they went to speak to him and to ask him their question. Reb Shmuel, yes, we are so appreciative of the money that this kollel provides us. Thank you so much. It's my privilege. We just have one question. Okay. You never seem to fundraise. Where are you getting all of this money from? Did you rob a bank? No, I didn't do that, but I can't really tell you. But it makes no sense. I still can't tell you. They asked Reb Shmuel again and again, and the answer they got every single time was exactly the same. I'm sorry, I just can't tell you the source of the funds. One day before Purim, they had a great idea. Hey, I have a great idea. What is it? You know, we always wanted to know exactly how the Rosh Kollel gets his money. Yeah, I know that. Well, I know how we'll get the answer. Really? How? Let's have a party together this Purim, the entire Kollel, and we'll get the Rosh Kollel shaker, who will get him drunk. And when he's drunk, we'll ask him the question, and he'll probably give us the answer. That's a great idea. Let's go and ask him to host a party, but we won't tell him about our plan. Reb Shmuel, could you host the kollel this year for a Purim Suda? It would be so nice for all of us to be together for Purim this year. That's a wonderful idea. I need to ask my wife, and if she's happy to host, we'll split the cooking between all of us, and everyone will come to my house for Purim. Great, I'll give you the answer tomorrow. Reb Shmuel's wife was happy, and the Purim Suda was planned. On the day, the younger light sat down at the Suda and started giving Reb Shmuel more and more alcohol. Rosh Kollel, we need to drink for the great first Seder that we learned. True, L'chaim. Let's also drink to the second Seder that we learn. Yes, L'chaim. And the Chazorah we do at night needs to be celebrated. Yes, L'chaim. And what about the Sedarim on Shabbos and on Friday night? L'chaim. Shabbos morning, L'chaim. Motzei Shabbos, L'chaim. in bein hazmanim, lechaim. The Rosh Koilel had a lot of wine, and suddenly one of the younger lights said to him, Shmuel, how do you get all of this money?
I can tell you.
Yes, you can.
True, but I don't want to.
Oh, yes, you do. Come on, you can tell us. You want to tell us.
Okay, fine. On Purim, I feel I can tell you this story.
The Rosh Koilel started to tell them the following story. During Bein Hazmanim, I take my children on a trip every year. We rent a big van, and I take the family in 2 shifts. Baruch Hashem, I have so many children, I cannot take all of them in one go. So one day I take the boys, and one day I take the girls. Now I had my boys in the car, and we were on our way to the north, when suddenly the car stopped.
Tati, we're stuck. Why are we stuck?
I don't know. I'm a Rosh Koilel, not a mechanic. Let me look under the hood. Lots of wires here, but I can't see any problems.
Tati!
Maybe it's the engine.
Tati!
Maybe it's the battery.
Tati!
Or maybe it's the ignition.
Tati!
Yes?
We've run out of petrol.
Oh no! I knew I forgot to do something before we left home.
Well, what are we going to do now?
Well, we'll stand by the side of the road here and wait for the next person to come and to stop by us and to take us to a petrol station. Suddenly, someone stopped right by the car. Hi, can you help and take us to the next petrol station? We've run out of petrol.
Charedim? I'm not helping Charedim. Goodbye.
But sir...
Bye!
And he drove off.
Tati, what will you do now?
Just sit tight. The Rabban Shalom always takes care of us. Suddenly, the same car came back.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I feel bad for your kids. Not for you, but for your kids. It's not their fault that you're such a schlemazel, that you forgot to take petrol. So I'll take you to the next petrol station, and you can get petrol over there. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes, that's fine.
Great. I have a canister in the back that we'll bring along, and I'll take you to the petrol station, and it won't take very long, and you'll be on your way.
The man took the Rosh Koilel in his car, and they made it to the next petrol station. The Rosh Koilel said to the man, Listen, I'm just going to go inside and get some petrol, and when I'm done, I'll come right back out. I'll only be a few minutes. Wait a minute. This petrol station advertises that it's open on Shabbos. The sign says, Patuach b'Shabbat. I'm not buying from a Yid that is proud of his Chilul Shabbos. I'm back.
But you were only 20 seconds.
I'm not buying any petrol here.
Why not?
Because they're open on Shabbos.
You know something? You're really annoying me. What is wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm a frum Yid who wants to do the right thing. And the right thing is not to buy petrol by somebody who publicly advertises that he is a Mechalel Shabbos.
But I'm not taking you anywhere else.
That's absolutely fine.
So how exactly do you think you're going to get petrol?
I don't know. But Hashem loves me. And he will take care of me. Don't you worry.
You are driving me crazy. You are crazy. What's the matter with you?
Just take me back and I'll deal with it. Hashem loves me. And I'm not worried.
Well, all right. Here's your car. Get out. Bye.
10 minutes later, the same car was back. Why did you just come back?
I can't leave your kids sitting here doing nothing in the heat. I will take you to another petrol station.
Are you sure?
Yes, just get in. Let's go.
The man took the Rosh Koilel to the next petrol station, and he filled up with petrol. They put the petrol in the car, and off they went. The man who helped them looked at them and said,
Goodbye, and I hope I never see you guys again. Mishugoyim, crazies.
A few months later, the Rosh Koilel gets a phone call. Hello?
Is this the rabbi?
Yes.
I don't know if you remember me.
Sure I do. You were the man who got us the petrol when we were stuck.
Correct. And I need to meet with you ASAP, as soon as possible.
Why?
Just tell me when and where we can meet. I need to see you, and I need to see you now.
Okay, I'm in Beit Shemesh. You can come now and you can see me. The man came over an hour later and sat down with the Rosh HaKollel.
I need your help.
Sure, you help me. I'll be happy to help you. How can I help you?
My father just passed away.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He was a very wealthy man, and he owned property all over Tel Aviv. But unfortunately, he was not very frum. He was not very religious. So he felt that when he dies, he should do something important with his money, so that at least he should get a schus, and this way, in that merit, he'll make it into Gan Eden. He told me that I need to find someone that Hashem loves, and I will give him money, and I will help him. And I've been thinking and racking my brain to figure out, who do I know that Hashem loves? And then I remembered.
But Hashem loves me, and he will take care of me.
You are the only person that I can describe as someone that Hashem loves. So I want to give you the money.
Wow, amazing. I actually have a kollel that needs supporting. Would you want to become a supporter?
Yes, I would. And not only that, I'll pay for the entire budget. My father would love the idea.
And ever since then, I had all the money that I need without needing to fundraise. Can you imagine what would have happened if the Rosh Kollel hadn't done what he felt was right? He would have gotten a little bit of petrol, but he would have lost the support forever. Hashem wants to give us parnasa, but we need to create the right kind of situations to earn that parnasa. You know what? Maybe if I did the shtick with you, I would earn some extra money short term. But Hashem has his own cheshbonos, and over the long term, I would lose so much more. I trust Hashem will take care of me. He always has, and he always will. Thank you. I don't need your shtick.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org